What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Welcome to episode 78 of Cigars Unbanded. Tonight, we finally get into the June pack, cigar number 1 out of the small batch pack. We got the regular guys from the panel here tonight, and joining us tonight is Sean of Seanicus Smokes. What's going on, Sean?
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing?
What's up, buddy?
Good, man.
Good.
Glad to be here.
Glad to have you on. Longtime supporter, member of CUD.
Yeah.
New to YouTube things. Only 2 videos done so far, correct?
Only 2. Yep. I got a wicked tongue bite like right after my first review.
What do you think caused that? I mean, you smoke a few a day.
I smoke a few a day. I smoke quite a bit a day. I had to tone it down.
You have the luxury of being outside a lot for your job.
Yes. Yeah.
And you have to wait in between periods of, lulls in the day where you're kind of setting things up.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Yeah. And I smoke in my truck. It's all the fun stuff.
It's a good job. It's a good job
No
for
regrets.
a cigar smoker.
No regrets. Yeah.
No regrets.
No regrets.
How's everybody doing today on the panel Thursday? I think a lot of us were looking for a cigar this week, and so far this is starting out pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm all right, man. Looking forward to this cigar, and yeah, it's definitely starting off nice. I'm pumped.
Solid, man.
Yeah,
Dig it.
Very good.
It's very nice. Johnny, how you enjoying the pepper from the start? Yeah,
It's good.
it's good. It's good.
I like
Is
it.
it peppery? Maybe you lit your cigar wrong. Oh.
Yeah, I think you burnt your cigar when you lit it, bro.
Well,
I know I did.
The shit out of it.
I know I did.
Some people in their comments on videos, I mean, they just can't help themselves.
Well,
Everybody's
when you
an
know
expert.
wrong, you gotta let everybody know, Peter.
You know, you're not going to make everybody happy, but every once in a while we get some comments on our videos. It's like, yeah, they're like, I don't think you stored that cigar at proper RH. It didn't look like it smoked right. I was like, I don't know, dude. I got a lot of cigars, and most of them smoke pretty good. Every once in a while, it doesn't matter what you do, you're going to get a wonky one.
yeah.
User error is always what's described.
I'm about to put somebody in the timeout if they keep on calling out what they think it is at the beginning of the show.
What just happened?
I've
Take it
deleted
easy.
3 comments. I'm about to put the guy in a timeout so he can't comment anymore. Let people
Who
smoke
was
the
it?
cigar a little bit before you guess. Just let the
Okay.
people smoke the cigar a little bit before you throw out your guesses, please.
There you
Some
go.
people may not know. Some people like the mystery. Some people like to get into it a little.
Mhm.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
At least wait for the second third going into the final third to start throwing some names out there. But we'll see. We'll see.
Peter has
I
to
think
do a
lot of-
little misdirection first, you know?
I think I'm going to fool a lot of you this week. I don't want to show all my cards yet, but this is going to be a good one. If you guys aren't smoking along with us, let us know what you're smoking tonight. Drinking, all that good stuff. What's up, Mr. Bundles? I know you've been waiting, Brandon, to join us, and you're finally here.
Mr.
Good
Bundles
dude.
is here.
Yeah.
That's
Finally
awesome.
here.
Let's go.
That's awesome. I don't know if the IG live stream is working. It's looking like it bugged out for me for a second. Someone check that. Carpy, check that for me.
Oh, you're on IG too?
Yeah, I do it every once in a while. It's fucking stupid how StreamYard doesn't integrate everything, and then you can't see the comments. You got to constantly look over, and they cut you off after an hour. It's fucking stupid.
You're good.
It's live.
Streaming
man.
through your account, yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's just not populating the video, but I can see comments. So if you're on IG, what's up? Thanks for joining us tonight. Head over to YouTube. It's much better over there.
Yeah.
So let's get some initial thoughts on the first few puffs here. Johnny, I know you like being first. Tell me what you're getting, buddy.
You?
I don't know. I just always put you first.
Mad at
You
me.
ain't first, you
Don't hear.
last. Ricky Bobby.
I really like this cigar. gobs and gobs of cinnamon through the nose. That's all I'm getting right now. Getting a little bit of like cedar or oak or something on the palate, but I'm just trying to pay attention to the spice before it goes away.
Okay. Sean?
It's getting
What are you
sweet too.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're not done? Okay, hold on. Let Johnny have the floor. He
No,
likes
no.
to take
Sorry, no.
he likes 20
my bad.
second
No,
pauses in between flavor
Oh
notes.
my God, bro. There's some sweetness through the retro hail. Go ahead, Sean.
Oh, thank
There we
you.
go.
No, take your time, man. No, I get a
Okay,
little
so
bit of
there's a little.
This fucking guy.
perfect. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of pepper on the retro. It's definitely sweet to me. I get a little bit of like, I don't know, toasted marshmallow. Yeah, and definitely getting that cedar note, like Johnny's saying. But so far, I'm liking it a lot.
John, what are you getting?
Yeah, I'm liking this one a lot, man. Getting oak, so I'm getting oak wood. Sometimes it's hazelnut, sometimes it's walnut for me. A little bit of cola sweetness through the retrohale, a little bit of florality, and then like nutmeg.
Okay. When you said walnut, I was like trying to figure out what nut I'm getting, and you nailed it. That's the nut. Roger, you getting any nut over there, bro?
No, not yet. No, not yet. But I'm also not getting pepper. Like even like a little bit of spice. Like the cinnamon sounds nice, but I'm not getting much of that. I am getting a little bit of wood, like of a woodsy note. Can't really pick out what it is. And for me, the cigar started off like with a little bit of stone fruit, like sweetness, but like the aftertaste on my palate is just very strong. So I'm enjoying this one quite a bit so far.
Clearly, you lit it correctly. Good job.
I did a little hand spinning thing. You guys didn't see.
The
Yeah.
Sahakian. Yeah. I'd kill to have a Sahakian like one of my cigars in my cigar journey. It'd be a highlight for sure. Michael, what are you getting?
A lot of spice, an abundant amount of spice, as some publications put it. But that could just be because of the way that I light my cigars. Outside of the spice, there's definitely like that cinnamon baking spice on both the retro and on the palate. I like the toasted marshmallow call out. I think that it's very reminiscent of like a s'mores. You know, it has like almost a little bit of graham cracker, but it's like a Teddy Grahams with cinnamon spice, you know? And maybe like a bit of sweetness on the back end. I definitely get John's call out too with like a woodsy oak spice that's kind of all in that mix right now. So I'm excited. Starts off pretty solid. I think that, we're going to have an interesting finish.
Okay. Carbu, what do you got?
Everybody basically said everything.
Yeah.
The cigar is consistent. Everybody's getting similar notes.
Yeah. I really don't have much to add either. It's very oaky, walnutty for me. I got that cola thing going too. I am drinking cola though, so it's hard to decipher, but I can taste it still while I'm smoking. Usually it fades, you know what I mean? But I am picking up that kind of sweetness. But it's good. I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah, considering like how full the draw and retro are and peppery, it's surprising how much sweetness is lingering on the palate in between draws.
Yes.
I got a leg cramp because I'm an old man. Oh God.
Stretch it
Gotta
out,
hydrate,
buddy.
man. You gotta hydrate.
Stretch it out. Stretch it out.
Y'all know those 10s units you can put to like shoot electricity to like massage your joints and stuff. I got a new one today. I cranked that thing up, dude. It was like pulsing my like shoulders back.
Dang,
It's a really strong one. So I was like, this is sweet.
Those things are awesome, dude. You just lay on the couch, just fucking shake it.
Yeah.
I'm cramping up.
Just twitching.
Who's
Carpy
talking up
sounds like
there?
he needs it. Yeah, he needs it.
Show yourself. What's going on, Ben? Michael's here. First time he's getting to play along too. I know we sold more packs this for June than we had in previous months, so it's cool to see a lot of new people starting up with us. Make sure you guys are chiming in when we're just grabbing our flavor notes. God knows I'll get to him in 20 minutes late, but we'll get to him eventually. Let's see here.
Got a crispy burn line on this.
Yeah. My draw is a little snug. Anyone else? It's not terrible, but it's a little snugger than usual for said cigars.
I don't think so for mine.
My jaw's I
Perfect.
got a bit of a wonky burn, but the ash is nice. You can't see it. It's got a nice ash on it though.
Gotcha. We got some people on IG. What's going on? What's up, Gil? I can't tell you what we are smoking because that's the point of the show. Only I know what we're smoking. Everyone in the chat and everyone that's bought the packs has no idea. So if you stick around to the end, you'll find out. If not, you can catch the replay on YouTube. But or buy a pack. That'd be fun. Come on, Gil.
You guys, you know what this is, right?
Oh, listen, we're not allowed to start saying that shit. Okay? Don't turn off your camera like that. Don't.
Did you just like run home, Matt?
What up? What up,
I had-
Sean? Seanicus? What up, dude?
What's going on? How's it going?
It's going. It's going, man. Late to the party.
You're all right.
Fashionably late.
You're doing good.
Yeah. Carby. Is yours tunneling?
Oh,
Not yet, bud,
Don't
but
start
there's
this
always
shit.
hope.
Don't start this shit with the fucking tunneling. God damn it.
Mine's on point, man. I think somebody in the comments said it's tunneling too.
No.
Did they
I look,
really?
No.
Javi's is good at least. Javi cigar.
That's
is
all
good
that
this time,
matters.
so that's perfect.
As long as Javi has a winner for once.
That's
been on a
all
roll.
that matters. What's up? Oh, that's cool. You don't even care about
Sorry.
Felipe.
Hey, Felipe. I always care about Felipe.
JD said I could see all the way to China in this bitch. All right. You'll never make everybody happy, I tell you. Felipe, what's up, man? Hope Florida's good.
Heck yeah.
What
Felipe.
up, dude?
He says lots of crimes going on.
Oh, Leo's getting chubbed up over here. Sean and Roger on the screen at the same
All
time.
right.
I like it.
Yeah.
We've got a bunch of
Yeah, we-
tradesmen on this panel.
Yeah, got all the blue collar workers, huh?
One mechanic. What are you going to do?
Oh, how dare you! You called him a mechanic.
How's the build going, Johnny? How we doing?
We're just spending money. We ain't building shit. I haven't touched a thing on it.
You just
Fine parts.
amassing all the parts right now?
A fraction of them, but yeah. Yep. Roll cage came in. Tubular front ends in. Intercoolers are in. I don't know. Shit's in. Still waiting on stuff.
How long is that build out going to take you? Like once you get everything in, you think?
Maybe a year or two.
Really?
How many seasons of Home Improvement were there? Because
I
like
don't
that
know.
entire series, he was working on the car in his garage.
Oh, that's right.
I think there were
Holy shit.
7, 5 or 7.
Forgot about that.
It's money is what's stopping me from getting it done. So I have to just pace myself and whatever.
Yeah.
If I had, the bank account for it, then I could get this thing done in 3 months.
Once XRP takes off, buddy, you can buy
Not
whatever you
today.
want.
Bro, we
That's a
got
bag-
crushed today.
was a
Crushed.
I
weird
didn't
day.
even look lately.
That was a weird day.
There's some Twitter shenanigans going on.
Yep.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I gotta catch up on that, but it seems Trumpy's fighting with Elon or something.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Lovers quarrels.
Yep. Yeah, dude. He's he said he's on the Epstein list.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like that's what's going on here. He's on the Epstein. I was like, oh shit. Like,
During Pride Month?
yeah.
Damn, that's rough.
I think everyone's on that list. That's why they're not leaking it.
Oh
One day.
yeah.
One day
Yeah.
we'll find it.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you think though, like if he was there, that they wouldn't have leaked it to get homegirl in. Like,
Mm.
I
She was
mean, they
probably
had the
there too.
list.
They were just
Yeah,
like, shut it
that's-
down.
that's the
Shut
thing.
it down.
That's true.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Probably all
everyone
on
was there. It was all for
Yeah.
cabinet meetings.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Ben, what are you smoking tonight? New World Cameroon. Thanks to Leo. Nice.
Nice.
Kyle is digging this at Light Up. What's going on, Ray? Catch up here. So, Sean, what made you start the YouTube channel? Was it us bothering you to make some content, or were you like, let me have some fun with this and check it out, see what it's all about?
That's pretty much it. Yeah, I found that 25th, the Opus 25th box, and I had to record it, and then I really enjoyed it. So that was pretty fun. So yeah. Just progressive. Took some photos of cigars, and then yeah, once I started picking up the notes a little bit more consistently, I was like, yeah, I think I could do this.
And it seemed like you already were comfortable with it because it was a pretty well done video. Everything was smooth. Most guys' first videos are a little choppy at first, but it seemed like you had some things dialed in from previous experience. Or has like photography been like a hobby or something?
No, not photography so much, but I do. Before I started doing concrete, I was a project manager, so I was always leading meetings. I've done a couple of like interviews for like news and stuff for like concrete as well. So I don't mind being in front of a camera talking.
Yeah, that's good because you could tell you were comfortable. So
thanks. Yeah,
I mean that's a lot of people's like issue. When they first start, it's like, what do I say to this fucking camera? Like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's a good thing it was fun. I didn't feel like overly like pressure or anything like that. So when it was all done, I enjoyed it. I could watch it and not look at myself in disgust when I replayed the video. So that was a plus.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's why I don't rewatch this show as much as I should.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm skipping a lot of people calling out with the cigars. All right, it seems like we got it under control now, though. Cinnamon out the ass or just me? Said Kyle. There's baking spice for me. I don't know about you boys.
There was at first, for sure.
Yeah, definitely in the beginning.
A little bit,
Okay.
but it wasn't crazy for me.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, yeah, the IG is working. Yep, that was 15 minutes ago. Thanks, guys. And your second review, Sean, was actually a Mr. Bundles cigar, right? Wasn't it one of the home wrapped ones or store ones, exclusives?
Yeah, it was like one of his like house blends. It's the newspaper.
Mm-hmm.
It was he had just listed his like 3-year aged ones that day, and so I ordered some. I was like, well, I want to review one of the ones he had sent me before, because I enjoyed the regular one. I don't know how aged it was, but it was really good. So I thought that would be a good one to try. Nobody's had it. It was accessible if anybody liked what they saw. So
Nice.
and it was a good affordable cigar.
That's always a good video to catch too.
Yeah.
So Mr. That's just, you said it's a house blend, Mr. Bundles.
Yeah, it's Mr. Bundles, his website, and then you can it's called the newspaper.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Does his own thing.
Yeah, that's Leo's hookup. He gets a lot of all the special boxes Leo gets. He usually gets them from Mr. Bundles.
Yeah,
Mr. Bundles.
That's
he's hooked me up too. Yeah, I was asking about the a father and son box.
Yep.
And he messaged me and was like, "Hey, I got one," and he like sold it to me. He pulled it out of the storage. Yeah, it was real cool.
Really dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear he's got a nice stash over there of like high-end Fuente stuff that his father, I believe, was like curating and kind of holding on to for a while, and now his son's kind of taking over a little bit. If I got that story correctly, I think.
Yeah, something
like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
What's up, Tim? You went to the Owl Shop today in New Haven. Nice. Great to have it off to have. Did you get any pizza while you were there? That's the question, though.
Isn't
Let us
that the
know.
one that has? There's like a foundation exclusive for that.
I was just gonna mention that if they actually have it in stock or not. I've been trying to like get a hold of that cigar, and every time I look at it online, it's sold out. But I heard it's really good. But yes, that is it.
Yeah, it's usually available at the shop. I literally work 10 minutes from there. I can go pick some up, Johnny, for you. Because I've wanted to try it too. And the last time I did go there, they were waiting for a new batch to come in, and it did come in. I just haven't gone back yet. So I'll check it out. I think it's a Tabernacle blend variation. Not 100% sure, but we'll check it out. What's going on, Terrence? We got cocoa, musty earth, floral, leathery finish, mild sweetness, some baking spices on the retro. You're not getting the walnut, bro? There's some walnut for me.
Sure.
It's very good, though. The pepper's still, like, spicy on the retro for me. Anyone else getting
It's
that?
a very good Pete. It's a very good cigar. It's a very good cigar. I really enjoy this one. I think.
Have
I
you
don't
had
wanna
this one
speak for
before?
anybody else?
Have you had this
I don't
one
want to
before?
speak for anybody else, but I really enjoy this one.
I think there's a few of us who might have had it. Oh, is this Fred? Fred, are you the one who mans the Cigar Avenger channel on YouTube? The fellows finally put out their own channel, so they'll be live streaming from the Cigar Avengers. Make sure you guys subscribe. I will be on that show Saturday night.
Nice, man. Hell
Nice.
That's right. It's going to be great roasting Inno for 2 hours straight.
yeah. 4.
Getting some sweetness here. What's up, Jonathan?
Still getting a little bit of that cola sweetness on the retro hill.
Yeah, it's still there for me. Any variations, guys? Has anything changed up for you flavor-wise? Getting into that second, third almost?
For me, it's gotten like into more of like a darker cigar.
Yeah.
I'm getting more of like that dark cocoa kind of, but I'm getting a touch of floral. But I still have that stone fruit sweetness that's coming through.
Okay.
Like,
Kyle's saying cinnamon red hots candy. What the hell is that? I don't think I've ever had that.
I can't see that. I can't. See, you never had Red Hots?
No.
The fuck?
Nah.
I mean, I don't
The
like
fuck?
them. I think they're disgusting, but I know
Yeah.
what they are.
Yeah. Like
the Red
cinnamon
Hots look
iconites.
like candied peanuts, right?
Oh,
What?
they're like
No.
gel gummies, right? Little
Oh,
gel
yeah.
gummies.
Yeah,
Yes.
No, they're
yes.
little
It's
hard-
It's like
They're
Like
hard.
pills.
Hot tamales.
they look like little pills.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's what
yeah.
hot
It's all the
tamales.
same
are
shit, and it-
jelly
It's
ones.
Fireball.
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 That's the candy you trade away. Like after you go trick or treating, you come home with like your buddies and you lay it all out, and you're just like, "Who fucking wants Mike and Ike's?" Because I got a million of them.
You know what was weird?
Yeah.
The kids, they had like, it's the last week of school, and there was one day that was like gum day, and they got to like chew gum all day. The teacher brought in a bunch of packs, and Dino
Yeah,
Boy
that's
was
our
telling
buddy.
me the gums that he got to chew during the day, like what he picked for the 3 different periods or whatever that he was chewing gum. And the kid loves cinnamon gum. I was
Mhm.
like, that's not expected. I thought you were gonna be like, dude, the watermelon was the shit. But he was like, nah, man,
Yeah.
cinnamon gum.
No, dude, I was a
distinct.
huge Big Red fan when I
Big
was a
Red.
kid.
I
Big
like
Red
cinnamon
was
gum, too.
shit.
Sing the
Dude.
song.
Hot tamales are still probably my favorite candy, man. I love hot tamales.
Yeah.
There's a big red song.
Disgusting.
Is there a big?
I love
Is there a jingle, Sean? What
Love
is
them.
it?
Oh yeah, there's a jingle.
I don't
for
know.
hot
I don't know.
tamales. I don't know.
Something about kiss a little longer.
Isn't that
Uh,
Mentos?
uh,
With
Oh,
Big
that's the-
Red.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your fresh breath goes on and on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you chew it
Something
Commercials
a little
are-
longer.
longer,
Commercials were so good back then.
and you throw it with like an air punch at the end.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Freeze frame.
I just remember those dumb Mentos commercials, like at the end where
Oh,
they
yeah.
face the camera and show the stick in their hand. Terrible commercials.
Dude, like that was before.
And now we
what's
do that
this-
weekly on YouTube and Instagram. you know.
Muscle memory.
Who's the idiot now? We are.
And then Terrence is saying he likes Good and Plenty. Those are fucking
Ooh.
disgusting too. Those are
Oh.
maybe more disgusting than
Good
hot
and Plenty.
tamales or whatever the
Good and
fuck.
Plenty's. What the hell is
Black
that?
licorice. It's black licorice Mike and Ike's basically. My mom loves
Ugh.
that candy. They're
My
fucking
mom did
disgusting.
too. My mom
Ugh.
loved those.
We are idiots.
We are it.
Yeah.
I don't remember the handshake.
Yeah,
we
what
gotta
is
have, we gotta have
That's it.
Like the
so
spirit
sweet.
fingers at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's up, Paulie? Good to see you, man. Oh, $10 for Roger's bucket project.
Nice, man. Thank you. I'm sweeping this bucket up, dude.
You stole John McLaughlin's nickname, Terrence.
Hey, take it easy. Take it
Black-
easy. That's my last name.
Black licorice is my street name. Oh, it's great. That's great. Oh man, I think that's your P Hub name too. If I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
Stumbled upon some of those, I think.
Dang, Terrence.
Teddy Grahams was the shit. I fucking
right.
love Teddy Grahams.
Telegrams full of shit.
They were too hard.
You got soft gums over there, old man coffee. What's the matter?
No, but I mean, like, I'm a kid who like dipped his cookies in like milk and shit, and Teddy Grahams were like
Oh,
rock
yeah.
fucking hard and dry as fuck.
Yeah.
I was eating those like a year ago, dude. Stealing my kids' Teddy Grahams, dude. Those things are good.
The little snack packs for school.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Goldfish.
Like, guess what? You get an allowance. Here's a couple bucks.
Dude.
Take 'em
I'll
each.
take it.
We're at the zoo, and my wife's like, "Get the bag of give them a bag of snacks." Like, they're gone. I don't know all the shit you brought. I thought it was for us. I ate it all.
They fed them to the animals. Michael's getting some cinnamon toast with some walnut, mild cedar. Very nice. What's going on here? What's Uncle Ronnie doing? He could light a cigar with his gas torch.
Fuck,
Yeah,
am
Ron-
I getting a tunnel? Shit.
I keep checking my fucking cigar because you guys make me paranoid. And
What
it's
is-
burning
what is-
great.
What is with this and the tunneling? I don't understand.
Dude, mine's
Yeah, what-
good.
It's, if you know what this, if you know the cigar and you know like issues that plague it a little bit
Oh,
with this,
okay.
the manufacturer.
Well, hopefully,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
mean-
mean, hard ass like
Look at that.
JD, dude.
Look at that.
Carpi straight up does have
No.
a tunnel.
No, he took
dude.
nails before the show and he shoved them in there.
God
And
damn, Carpi.
made a
Yeah.
breezeway in there. God. But it seems JD got a tunnel. Getting charred ass. Okay.
Ass.
Hey, but Javi's enjoying it. There we go.
Is this brand known for it, or is it just this particular cigar from them?
I have an
It's-
experience with a particular brand that for some reason it tunnels a lot on me. And I just kind of
Okay.
laugh and pinch it, and it usually works.
Okay. Wow.
What's up, old fogies? Heck yeah, man. Let's see what
Getting some cinnamon
up,
Jolly
dude?
Rancher. Okay. Hints of black tea. I can kind of see the black tea on the finish. I don't know if anyone can taste that a little bit.
A little bit. Yeah.
What's the best
Old
Jolly
Fogey's
Rancher
tight.
flavor?
Lime,
Green apple.
lime, lemon. Oh wait, no, it is green
What'd you
apple. There's
ask
no
me?
lime. Green
best
apple,
Jolly
lemon,
Rancher.
blue raspberry.
Mm,
That's it.
the blue one, whichever one that is.
Oh, blue
Blue
raspberry. Yeah.
raspberry.
Lemon
You know what's
Johnny?
really
That's
weird,
like
though?
the worst one
No,
for me. For me, I should say that.
Watermelon.
What's really weird is the Green Jolly
Watermelon's the
Rancher
worst.
C4, because it tastes just like a Green Jolly Rancher. and I like green Jolly Ranchers, but like having 16 ounces of that in liquid form is too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Jolly Ranchers are supposed to make your face tingle.
Yeah. That's the niacin.
The worst part about a Jolly Rancher is when it gets to the very end and it gets like stuck on your tooth or something. If you like bite them, and then you just can't get it off. You have to like suck it till it's gone. Yeah,
Mine
people
would
are-
get
You know
sharp.
plenty about that, Pete.
Yeah, fuck it. As soon as I said it, I was like, here we go. Here we go. We got Ben over on IGs enjoying a bronze back. Nice, man.
It's a good cigar. I wonder if he's having
Great
any tunnels. Yeah.
Yep.
Is that a no?
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on.
No,
Come
it's
on.
right there. Yeah.
It's a, Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
No,
Oh,
I'm paranoid.
I get taste now that I've burned through the tunnel because I'm getting no more charred ass like JD got. It's back to where it was, which is great.
that's good. That's good.
So y'all have tasted charred ass before?
Nobody's questioned that thing. I'm glad you brought it up.
I mean, haven't you had pork butt?
Okay. I don't think that's what we're talking about here, but sure.
Some bean pig. You never had some bean pig?
It's a
bud?
beep.
I
Yeah.
I don't have any words. So we can move on. I just had to say it.
Yeah, look,
Does Hoya make this cigar? Or are we not allowed to like do that yet?
I don't want to divulge any information tonight. We're just
I'm
going to
just
do
going
the
based
reveal.
off of the
Hoya.
tunnel.
Hoya,
Yeah.
Hoya adjacent.
Okay.
I'm not giving any information tonight. Okay, we're just going to have a good time and smoke this fucking cigar.
I've enjoyed it. I mean, it's good. Mine's not
Mine's
tunnel,
fucking
so-
fantastic. Yeah, mine's great.
Yeah, mine's great.
great.
Now that the tunnel's burned through, it's really good.
And Bogies is good too. See, look.
Yeah, straighter than an American pole. That's what I like to see.
Pope.
Is that what he said? Oh,
I think he's talking about
Whole-
Leo.
Same difference.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
yeah. What are you gonna do? Chewy smoke. It is a little chewy. Getting good smoke production. Where are you guys at? Because I'm middle of it.
Around halfway.
Damn, Johnny.
On the last
Oh, this thing's good.
little bit.
It does feel like it's burning quick. I had to slow myself down a few times.
Mhm.
Tasted getting a little bitter, and then I came back around. Technician, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Johnny. Let's see. The cinnamon has died off quickly. Unfortunately, I was really digging that note. I'm still kind of getting it.
It'll come back.
Might as well do a check-in while we're here halfway through. Roger, anything happening with that cigar for you?
Since the last time, not much. That stone fruit sweetness came back a little bit more for me, and now it's just a little bit more woodsy dominant. It's still good. No pepper for me. I haven't got any pepper or much spice at all throughout the cigar for me.
No cinnamon?
Mm-mm.
Really? Johnny, what about you? Any transitions?
Second third was fantastic. Like the cigar went like super creamy, super sweet, like cherry cola through the nose, big red gum on the palate. Like it's fantastic. And coming into this final third, the cinnamon is just ramping up through the retro hill. It's a good cigar.
Nice. Sean?
Yeah, some of that toasted marshmallow has died off a little bit for me, but I am still getting some of that graham cracker, like Michael was saying. So that's there. All that spiciness that I was getting through the retro is pretty much gone. But yeah, but definitely getting that cinnamon on the palate, and still getting that lingering sweetness on the palate along finish. Overall, it's pretty good.
Nice. Shout out to Omar and IG. What's going on, man? What are you getting, John?
It's getting a little bit woodsier for me, so it's kind of oak on the palate, but hickory wood through the retrohale. Touch of leather, and then I'm still getting some walnut, kind of hazelnut, a little bit as well, but it's a little bit more faint, and then still getting a touch of that cola sweetness.
Oh, sorry, Carby. What do you got, Michael?
I agree with John. I think that the biggest difference in the second third and the first third was probably picking up on some of like the sassafras or cola sweetness on the back end, and that just being a bit more apparent along with the nuttiness. But rest of it still maintains, and I agree with everybody else so far.
Hound dog.
Definitely getting the cinnamon. It's sweet too. It's like an orange. To me, it's like a tangerine, but jammy, like a preserve or something like that. It's good, and earth, decent amount of earth, pretty darn earthy. That another tunnel started, but it also came and went, which is great. Construction, it sucks when this happens, but it's holding up well enough to not affect the entire smoking experience. It's a good cigar.
What you got, Carby?
Only thing I'm noticing different than I think what people have said is like on the retro, there's a little bit of like a vegetal cedar along with that cinnamon. Then on the finish, I get like chalky walnuts at first, and then there's like a toasty kind of sourdoughy thing going on.
Michael
Okay.
mentioned that. And when he said
Yeah,
that clicked
already.
in my head for not this cigar, for a different cigar, where I was like, I had it like on the tip of my tongue. It's like, what's this taste like? And sourdough was like exactly that, man. I've never actually thought of that.
Still getting just cinnamon, walnut, a little bit of woodsiness. There's that cola sweetness for me. It's not super complex. It's just very well balanced. I'm not having any burn issues. Everything's up to snuff for me. Kind of the profile I usually like when I want to smoke a cigar. So I like this one.
Yeah. Go figure. Go figure.
Still great construction. I keep checking it. Johnny, did you point someone in the direction for some Atabays?
I always point people in the direction of Atabay.
Okay. Box of Lanceros, huh? Nice.
Spiritus.
I always point people to Atabay as well. That's what I do most
Especially-
of the
Not the black.
Especially the black ones, right?
time. Yeah, it's my favorite to point people to.
Everyone's almost everybody's cigars went out today for the next Flaming Fitties. So you guys will be receiving them in a couple days. It'll be the rare finds
Shout
that you
out.
can skinny. Yeah.
Shout out Skinny.
Shout out to Skinny.
Yep.
Thank you, bro. And thank
Shout
you,
out to-
Pete.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
Shout out to
thank
Mike
you.
over there at Greenwich too, because he's making them available. But you have to call. They're not listed on the website. It's like a house blend rare finds, which sounds crazy. But if you want that cigar, you got to give them a call. Tell them about Cigars Unbanded. They'll know what you're looking for, and they'll get you that cigar. So
Sweet.
it
Say,
smells.
you got a guy.
Yeah,
I got a guy.
It smells
sure you-
so good.
Make sure you lead with that it's for Unbanded. I called him up and I was like, "Hey, I'm looking for that Davidoff rare finds," and he's like, "How'd you hear about that?" I was like, "There's a guy named Skinny Money," and he's like, "Oh, all right."
It's a good
Did he tell you? Did he tell you that he had to charge you $3 more though?
Skinny
It's like I
tags.
could sell it to you,
Premium.
but there's a skinny tax.
Yeah, the cigar was still the same price. I think it was like 51 or something, but the shipping was like 30.
We got to get the full story on that cigar because they're a little hesitant for us to smoke it on the show because I don't know if it's a full release yet. I think they got a bunch in that they're still trying to tweak. So they're like, just be lenient on like the cigar's construction. I mean, it looks amazing, but I think they were worried about like, since it's such a big Salomon, like we might have some draw issues and all that. So they were like, just give it a little bit of grace if you're smoking it. Focus on the flavors as much as possible because they might be tweaking it for a further release later down the line. Skinny will clarify all that shit. You know, he was talking
Oh
100
yeah.
miles an hour on the phone. He was like, "Hey, you got a minute?" And then 30 minutes passed by on the phone with him. I said 2 words. He's like, "I gotta go, Bubba. Bye." And that was it.
Bubba.
My buddy Nick was at that event, and when they smoked the cigar, they instructed them to cut the foot and the cap before lighting it.
Really?
I thought that was odd. Yeah.
To me, that tells me that they themselves have experienced issues, and that
Right.
they're trying to mitigate as much as they can, especially with it being a pretty damn expensive cigar too. You know?
Right. But I think there's a reason why, you know, it's not listed on the website because they, like I said, I don't know if this is a initial release and they're going to tweak it later. And they're kind of just like, listen, this is probably the flavor profile you're going to get, but maybe the cigar itself will be a little bit different when it comes to release.
Is it
I don't know.
Kellner or is it Davidoff?
Klaus Kellner.
Yeah, it's killing.
Okay.
It smells so good. Skinny was like, just smoke one now. I'll send you another one. I was like, no, I want to smoke it fresh on the show. He's like, I'm sending you more. And I was like, no, don't, please.
Go Birds!
Go Birds. Yeah, I figured, would chime in with that. Hey, fuck you, Peter. That's my best now. It's pretty good.
It was good. It was good.
It's pretty good.
What's going on? Last stop.
Leo defiantly not cutting the foot.
I'm not cutting the foot either.
On IG, Epicure wants to know, yes, the cigar will be revealed at the end. We will give our final thoughts on it. We will all score it, and then we'll do a little bit of guessing game if you don't know what the cigar is, and then I'll reveal what it is.
Oh, they finally connected IG to this bullshit.
Well, no, I just have it on the other side of my screen. But yeah, I don't get the comments on the main panel, but I get them off to the side.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, that's cool.
Part of the reason why I went with the widescreen, so I could have like 30 things up right now. It's a little confusing. Let's see. What's up, Hero? Started off pretty spicy, settled down a bit, but the spices are in the main profile. Clean spices, though, refreshing. Nice. Okay. Oh, yeah, good and plenty. I just got to that. That's such a terrible candy. You got to do better,
It's
Terrence.
disgusting,
The
dude.
worst candy.
There's so much better candy out there.
My mom used to eat Nico wafers too. They were like
Excuse me?
chalk.
Oh,
Yeah.
Necco.
Necco wafers.
What the hell are those?
Fucking Johnny.
They're
It's
like
the
chalk
old
dip.
school. Yeah.
They're disgusting.
They're like they have barely any flavor. There's just mostly chalk. And they come in like that dusty kind of, it's like Smarties, but like dusty, you know?
they taste like how
Come
they
in like
look.
wax paper.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I've seen them. They come in like a little roll, right? Like a roll. It's like
Yeah.
Wax
Yeah.
paper. Yeah.
yeah, dude, that's crazy. Old school candy.
That was candy before candy got good.
Mm-hmm.
Big Red in the yellow pack. Juicy fruit. That's right.
Mhm.
Forgot about juicy fruit.
That was such
Remember
a good
zebra stripe?
dude. I was gonna say
Fruit
that
stripe.
zebra gum was good for like 5 seconds. Like
5
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what
juicy
you get.
fruit lasted like 3 times as long. It was good for 15 seconds.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, gum was so shit back then, dude. It was good for a minute or two, and then you just chewing on nothing.
That's why they
Remember
had to make
bubble
all those
tape?
good songs.
Ah, I see what you
and
did
then it gets hard, dude. It's like freaking hard to chew on.
there. Yeah.
Oh,
Did you guys
Like,
have
no-
bubble tape?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shove the whole, bite it sideways or shove the whole thing in?
Mhm.
Yeah, just fucking drool.
Dude,
Yeah.
I accidentally ate so much of that shit, dude. Not good.
Wait, you ate gum accidentally? Like you didn't
Swallow
know?
it, dude. I had so much, and it would sometimes go down.
What the fuck?
Running
remember-
around with the water gum in your mouth, dude. It's not
Big
good. And I
league
would always
chew.
get freaked out.
Well, it probably got stuck. It got stuck in your stomach for 7 years. So.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Such a dumb myth.
I was like, I gotta be careful. And the next day, shit, happened again.
I think everyone dips their cookies in milk. Come on now.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to do that?
Certainly.
Yeah,
hope
it's
so.
Pretty
pretty
standard.
typical thing. Yeah.
My kids are really into there's like thin versions of cookies now. So there's like thin Oreo, thin chocolate chip, and they're so much better because they're crunchier. Like I like a good solid crunchy cookie. I hate a soft cookie. Nobody wants that.
It's like the wrapper to Stiller
Snickerdoodle.
ratio.
Soft snickerdoodles are bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are fucking weird.
No, I agree with you, Matt.
No.
You know, it was the worst cookie my mom would buy all the time is those stupid Keebler ones with the circle and the hole, and you like put them on your finger and walk around and eat them.
Yes.
What a
Those are so
shitty
good.
cookie. You like
The
those?
fudge stripe?
I did.
Fudge stripes.
The ones
yeah.
with the fudge stripes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
those.
I like those. What's wrong with you?
Now I know why you don't like good cigars. You're over there eating fucking fudgy rings all day.
Someone back me
my
up
mom-
here. Someone back me up here. That's fucking crazy.
Fudge,
Those are
fudge rings are fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
Other than
the fudge.
just the chocolate all over your pinky, but like that was it.
How'd you get that chocolate off, Johnny? Yeah, I bet.
See, I never had that. I had to go to my grandmother's house to get the good cookies. My mom's the worst with fucking snacks. She eats the grossest shit, and her cookie of choice were ginger snaps. These rock hard fucking.
yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I don't have shit in my house.
All right. What are y'all thoughts on oatmeal raisin? That's controversial.
Love it.
It can be
I like
good.
I
it.
love it.
Good.
Okay.
Love it
I
more
like
as
it.
an adult.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like it. It's making sure we're on the
Tastes
same
better
page.
when you have Paramount Plus on. Like, why am I gonna waste my
That was a good
time
one,
with
Mike.
oatmeal raisin cookies, bro?
I like them with chocolate chips in them.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe because they're fucking good. I don't know.
Have a bowl of oatmeal, John. Be all right.
He wants it in
Listen.
cookie form, okay?
Give me a chocolate chip cookie, man. Stop the madness.
I'm not saying if there was a chocolate chip and an oatmeal, I would choose the oatmeal. I'm just saying if someone hands me some fresh baked
Okay.
oatmeal raisin cookies, I'm gonna chow down on them.
Yeah, but you're an adult. You can go get your own chocolate chip cookies at any time. You don't have to settle for oatmeal cookies. If somebody hands you one, you could be like, "No, thank
Yes.
you. I'm going to go get a chocolate
Yes.
chip one right now. Thank you," because I'm an adult.
So you're gonna deny. So someone brings you fresh baked oatmeal raisin. You have no other cookies. You're just gonna go nah.
No, so there's one exception. My wife happens
Okay.
to make oatmeal raisin cookies. I can't say nah, but what I can do is I can come home the next day with some chocolate chip cookies in addition.
I'm not
And
saying
that's
I'm gonna
normally
do
how
that.
it goes down.
I'm not saying I'm gonna do that. I'm not saying.
I think
Yeah.
Salted,
good.
salted caramel oatmeal cookies. Money.
Yeah, that
Huh.
sounds pretty good
Never
actually.
had that.
Yeah, but now we're not oatmeal
Money.
cookies. Now we're just
But
we're
that's not
modifying
that's
it.
not a,
No,
yeah.
they're better. They're
I
I don't know
better.
if I like. I don't know if I like the mixture of that. Like keep them separate. You know, if I want salted caramel.
It's too Gen Z for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I kind of agree with John. Like, if you give me a fresh baked oatmeal cookie, like it has to be fresh. I don't want an old one. Like, it's still
Yeah.
got to be kind of warm. Those are. I wouldn't say they're S tier, but they're solid like B A tier. They play in the middle there.
This plays right into the whole Paramount Plus thing.
All right. Okay.
So if you have one of those Costco packs, you got the white chocolate macadamia, the oatmeal,
Yes,
and the
Mm.
chocolate chip. In your house, which one has gone first? And the chocolate
the
chip.
macadamia. The
White
macadamia.
chocolate
I'm a
mac-
sucker
Oh,
for
yeah.
macadamia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
bomb.
Fuck yeah. That's gone.
Those oatmeal cookies are good in there. The ones in there are really, really good.
They are good. They're all
I don't-
good.
I'm not a big white macadamia nut kind of guy. They're good, but I'll never reach for those over like chocolate chip.
Oh,
You know what I miss is going to the mall, Great American Cookie, getting the fucking double doozy, whatever, with the fucking
Ooh,
shit in the
yeah.
middle of the. Oh, dude! And you would get.
Great American
I would get that.
cookie.
I would get that chocolate chewy one, like that chewy chocolate cookie with that in the middle. Pfft, done.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. You know. You know what you're
I
saying,
know.
man.
I know.
You
I'm
just
just saying.
settle
You
for
know.
oatmeal
Hey,
raisin.
a little bit of variety is okay every now and then. All right. Variety's the spice of life. All right. They can't
You
all
get
be
a
S
lot of
tiers.
texture variety in an oatmeal cookie. That's for damn sure.
Mm.
Oatmeal raisin. A lot of texture variety.
A little vanilla
C
ice
tier?
cream on an oatmeal raisin's pretty good too. I like that.
Z tier. Oof.
The coffee shop down the street, they do a s'mores cookie with like melted marshmallow in it, and then they have like a graham cracker that's like in the middle of the cookie. It's phenomenal.
Mm.
So good.
Mm.
You know what's gross? Crumble cookie. They like undercook everything.
Oh yeah, I was just
Yeah.
bringing that up.
It's
Overrated.
way overrated. Way
Yeah,
overrated.
my wife will like order that shit to the house. I'm like, you paid too much for it. You paid to get it delivered, and it tastes like shit. She's like, but I got you a key lime one. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Those things are like $9 a cookie too. They're so fucking
Yeah.
expensive.
It's stupid.
Damn.
Never had them, but I've seen videos people freaking out.
Just don't. If you just half cook a cookie, you've got them.
Yep.
Can't do soft cookies. You gotta have crunch.
Shortbread is bomb. And shortbread is not soft. And it's not really a cookie. It's its own thing. But shortbread is bomb. It's so buttery. It's so
I enjoy
good.
them. I enjoy
It was
them.
like how about the ones with the come in the blue tin that my house it always become a sewing kit afterwards.
Oh,
Cookies?
yes.
Dude, those
Yes.
are
Those
really
are good.
good, man.
Butter cookies.
those are disgusting.
Dude, I
Oh.
love those cookies.
the
Man. They're
fuck?
nice
Pretty
and
tasty.
shallow.
Little granules of sugar on them.
Yeah, the sugar on
Great.
top. Yeah,
It's delicious.
that's
So
your
good.
crunch right there. You want crunch, Peter? That's what you got.
No, I want
Fucking
flavor
retarded,
though.
Pete.
Peter likes crumb cookies. Oh shit! I wasn't gonna read it, Terrence, but I did. I fucking did. All right.
All right, how do we feel about Samoa cookies, the Girl Scout cookies, the Samoa ones?
It's the best
Another
one.
controversial.
It's the best one.
It
Yeah.
is.
I
the
don't know
best
about. I don't know if it's the best, but it's up there. Is it the
It's the
best?
best.
No,
It's the
it is
best.
not the best one.
It's the
It's
best.
not the best one.
You put those in
No,
the
it is.
fridge, you eat them cold. 10 out of 10.
Well, it's definitely A tier, but I don't know, man. Some cold, the mint chocolate chip ones, whatever they're called.
Thin mints?
Thin mints?
Thin
Yeah. Those are
Thin
good
mints.
too.
Never had.
Yeah.
What are Samoa cookies?
Live in Vegas, bro. How am I gonna find a bridge? What the fuck?
The Samoa cookies were like the coconut with the fudge
Yeah.
drizzle on them or whatever.
Girl Scout cookies, Roger.
Yeah.
Yeah, some would say similar to the Keebler fudge rounds. So
No,
that's-
Yeah,
not
in
even
appearance.
that.
Just
Not
no
even the
coconut.
same. Yeah.
Slightly
No,
confusing.
not even.
Slightly
No, that is
confused
that is
palate
the
there.
same.
No.
There's
I'm doing a
caramel
cookie
and
review.
coconut.
I'm doing a cookie review tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can buy these cookies. And we're doing a cookie shootout, Carpy style.
Just you sitting
I like
there
it.
eating
I like the
cookies like a
lemon
piece of
ones.
shit.
Yeah,
The lemon
ones are pretty
ones?
bomb. Tagalongs, those are solid. The peanut butters.
Yeah,
I've
the peanut
only
butter
had
ones.
a few
Tagalongs
Girl Scout
are
I wish
cookies.
good.
it
I don't
had
like any
better
of them.
peanut butter in it though. Like
Yeah.
if they put the most flavorless peanut butter in there that they could.
Yeah, they got like the Japanese peanut butter.
Sure.
It's like the one thing that they can't make.
Just don't have any idea how.
It's the weirdest thing.
I didn't even know there was a lemon one.
Yeah. It's like lemon frosting in the middle. They're good for a lemon flavored, pastry. It's good.
Getting the pack in the mail faster than Peter reading the comments. All right, take it easy, RJ.
Kyle's comment. He's like, "Damn, are we fat?"
Don't forget the ice cream too. We also talked about ice cream.
Oh yeah, the ice cream. That was a good conversation last
That was good. That was good. Yeah.
Tearing this already? I don't know if this is cigar or cookie talk or whatever the fuck we're on, but something's A tier for sober stars.
We're
Man
pretty
starts
much-
his
this was
cigar at
before the
like
cookie
6
talk.
p.m. because he's
Yep.
asleep right
Yeah.
now.
He's in bed watching us.
Waits until the live stream starts, types his fucking ranking, and then goes to bed.
What did Edgar say? Sal said a lot of people would like the cigar when he smoked it last night, but he wasn't digging it. Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't
Sal
like clear
initially
fingers.
didn't like this cigar.
Yep.
That's sad. Assuming it is that cigar.
Sounds Cuban-esque.
Don't roll your eyes at me. All right.
Here's that word.
Let's do a check-in since we're getting close. I mean, we'll do final notes and probably just get into scoring this. Johnny's done already. Holy shit. All right, Roger.
There you go.
for me, the final third took a bit of a dip. I slowed down a little bit, thinking it was that, 'cause it got pretty floral for me, and then I lost that sweetness, and it just took a pretty good dip, but it's pretty consistent.
Okay. Let's see. I got a Gil's asking. Yeah, I'm broadcasting to IG, but the show mainly is on YouTube. So if you just search Cigars Unbanded on YouTube, you should find the live stream there and the other 127 people watching right now. Most people are on there. I don't think we have anyone else on the other platforms. We got a couple on X. We got 4 on X and 1 on Twitch. It's probably a bot who's going to spam something soon. And Kyle's saying he's getting a bit of meatiness in the second third, like barbecue, but way in the back of the palate. Okay. What's going on, Chad? An IG. All right, Johnny, what are you getting?
Nothing.
Okay, what did you get, Johnny?
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
So if this is the cigar that everybody thinks it is, this is by far my favorite from the brand.
Okay.
By
Second
far.
third,
Okay.
yes. Second third was the absolute best, but the final third brought back some of that spice. It was incredibly enjoyable.
All right. Sean, how did it finish out for you?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, just some of that sweetness was starting to die off, like especially the that toasted marshmallow is all gone. But I am getting that graham cracker, a lot of that breadiness and that nuttiness is in there. I did get a little bit of citrus, like Matt was saying, a little bit of that like kind of orange zest. And that tunnel actually worked itself out. It's gone. I don't know if you can see it, but construction
Looks
is
beautiful.
beautiful all day. Yeah,
Perfect.
it's overall, if this is the cigar that we all think it is, I'm super glad that I have a box of it.
Oh, okay. All right. John, what about you, man?
Yeah, it's finishing out well for me. A lot of the same flavors. I would say it's just a touch more woody for me at this point. A little bit more kind of bitter earthiness for me, but still getting the nice cola sweetness. Still getting a little bit of that walnut nuttiness. So yeah, it's about the same, but it's good.
Michael, where you at?
I just finished mine. I really like kind of how in the final third it picked back up right where it left off in the second third. Had what I thought was like this thin smoke volume and texture that was coming through. Possibly, like it's weird how this cigar it has a tunneling effect, even if it like tunnels for a little bit and then it opens back up and then tunnels for a little bit and opens back up, you know, and like at all of those different points you get a really good flavor profile overall. But that was my experience smoking it like for the second half, basically. It's good though.
All right. Hound Dog?
Yeah, I think I'm burning through like my 4th tunnel at this point. It would be a lot better. It for me, it's going to drop it down one tier because of the construction.
Okay.
It's just at the end, it's just charry. There's a little bit of the sweetness left and charry earth, sweet undertones, annoying tunneling going on.
Okay. I'm dropping the link in the chat now. If you're smoking along with us, feel free to start rating the cigar. Carpy, had the final third end up for you?
Pretty good, like everybody's saying. It kind of ramped back up. Some of the spice came back into their profile, which is really nice. It's got like a peaty earthiness on the draw. It's good. I enjoyed the cigar.
Okay. Well, that's not it. There we
It did
go.
tunnel a couple of times, but it's so skinny that you can just pinch it and it fixes it for the most part.
All right. Well, all the flavor notes are pretty much identical for me. I didn't get a lot of transitions. There's still a lot of walnut, a lot of cinnamon spice, woodsy, earthy. That cola sweetness is still there for me. Really well balanced. I mean, when I think of a cigar that I want, this checks all of the boxes for me. So this is an S tier for me. I really enjoy the stick. And I would buy boxes of this stick. So, Harpy, what are you going to give it?
I gave it an A. I don't think I love it as much as you do, but I really enjoy this cigar.
Okay. Matt, where are you going with it?
Because of the construction, giving it a B tier. It could have easily been A tier territory if it didn't, have the multiple tunnels in it.
Okay. Michael?
Same. I went B. Feel like it was good enough to be an A any day of the week, but just with better construction.
All right. Roger?
I went A, man. I was teetering between B and A just because of that dip in the final third. But with it being such a thin ring gauge, I think if I would have smoked it slower, it would have stayed an A. The smoke wouldn't have got too hot. So I still gave it an A.
Johnny OCD.
The cigar I smoked is an S tier cigar, but I gave it an A because of other people's influence. I don't want to buy a box if I have to risk getting a tunnel.
Okay. Respect that. Sean, what about you?
Yeah, I gave it an A. Overall, it was a really great cigar. I thought the flavor was great. I would have gave it an S, but I think I probably like a little bit more transition in it. It was pretty linear, all great linear profile. And I did get a few tunnels on this one. So, but overall, A tier.
All right, Alchemist, what do you got?
Well, I know how to properly light my cigar, so I didn't get any tunnels. But no, I
Or an
gave
abundance
it
of spice.
yeah. I gave it an A tier. I thought it was solid. I agree with Seanicus. It was a little linear, but I really enjoyed the flavors on it. It was a good cigar for me, and I didn't get any tunneling. So
Okay, let me check in with the chat here. Toby gave it a B. RJ, A tier. What do we got? D for the tunnel for JD. Oh,
Ouch. It's a bummer.
He
that
did give it an A
hurts.
yesterday.
That hurts. What else we got here? Jackie, A tier. Very enjoyable cigar. Nice. The K tier? Yeah, that's for the ex-girlfriend. It's an inside joke there for Terrence. All right, we got guesses. Anyone want to take a shot here of what the cigar might be?
Gurkha.
Correct.
No? Okay.
a brulee blue.
Price point on this cigar is about $18, $19. And Keith's here. Hey, Keith.
What's up, Keith?
Keith.
There you go. John said no tunneling for him. He gave it an A tier. Kyle as well, A plus. Not quite box worthy.
Why does Kyle think it's not that cigar?
I don't
The
know.
most recent comment. It's unique.
I don't know.
Huh.
But what was that? Toby said it came in a coffin. It does not come in a coffin. I can see what you're saying.
It's
now.
not coming.
Sarcasm.
Comes in boxes of 13.
Okay. All right. We're getting real specific with it now, aren't we? Ladies and gentlemen, it was in fact
Whoa.
the Dunbarton Sobremesa
No way.
Solita Red.
That's
Interesting.
crazy.
There it is. There you have it.
I can't believe nobody guessed it.
Yeah.
We suck.
It's hard to hide a Saka cigar. You know, pigtails are very distinct and
Mhm.
the size, you know. What are you going to do? Got to get them on the show.
It's a good cigar. I'm glad we got to smoke it.
That was probably out of the 3 or 4 that I've smoked. That was probably my least favorite out of them, though.
Same. That was my third.
This is my third as well. The first one I really liked. The second one was a miss for me. I don't know what happened. I think it tunneled. And then
Weird.
and then the
Strange.
third one's been spot on. So,
Then
you know,
because the
Why does Dunbarton have so many problems with tunneling? I don't
Hoya.
understand.
Is that all of them, or is it just this one
Well,
you had that issue?
My Hoyas don't tunnel.
Well, maybe they do for Dunbarton. I don't know.
I haven't noticed that, so now I'm all paranoid with Dunbarton.
Yes, old fogey, we all saw your short. I was like, oh, this guy.
Yeah.
This fucking guy.
Oh, man.
Tell you what, though, that was the best Dunbarton I've ever smoked.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, Keith, man. The lefties, calm. Take it easy, bro.
I got to catch up to Keith. Someone pop that up, Carpy, if you see it. Oh, yeah, I'm left-handed too, bro. Come on.
I mean, I can't roll a cigar, so he might be onto something there.
Has anyone tried to roll a cigar ever?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Leave it to the pros.
It would be such a disaster.
When I went to the Dominican Republic, they tried to like have me try it, but I wasn't into cigars really back then, so I was like, I don't want to do this.
You were like, ew. Tobacco.
I was like, come on, just let me buy the cigars for my boss and get out of here. That was pretty much it.
I like watching the guy who does the live streams rolling in Cigar Bliss or whatever. Those are
Yeah.
interesting to watch.
Yeah. He's just talking to the chat, rolling cigars, putting them in the presses.
Yeah.
It's a fun
There's
live
that one
stream to
dude in
follow.
North Carolina that grows his own tobacco too and rolls it, right?
Nice.
Doesn't
really?
he have like a
That's-
YouTube or an Instagram or something? I gotta find it.
That's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen that one. So for second cigars, everybody, what do we got? Roger, what are you smoking already? It looks like you're lit up already.
Yeah, man. I'm smoking the SSL cigar, limited edition. See how this goes.
How's it starting off?
Shadows.
You're in the
Starting off
shadows.
A bit. I think that Solita Red was like really, the flavors were really apparent. So this one's a bit muddled, but I'm getting a lot of earth right now, like wet earth, which I like earthy cigars sometimes, but this one, that's all I'm getting right now. We'll see if it changes up a bit.
Okay. Johnny, what's your second cigar?
I don't know. Something Matt sent me. Illusione.
Little Illusione.
Ultra.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Sean?
pick one out. I'll be right back.
Yeah. What do you got for a second cigar, Sean?
I got the Lampert Ocean Breeze. I didn't get to smoke on
Ooh.
Monday, so I'm gonna.
That's a good one right there, man.
I'm hoping
Very
so.
nice.
That's a good one.
What about you, Michael?
We got the LFD 30th anniversary right here. I like the way these are coming along.
I mean, they had to come along because at release, that cigar was forgettable.
I don't know, man. I'm enjoying.
Did you enjoy it? The
Yeah.
first time you had it?
I did.
Man.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty solid, man. What did I rate it as? I don't even remember. Hold on. Let's see.
I wanted it to taste like something. It didn't taste like anything. It had such muted, like a mild profile when I first smoked it when it released. I think Carpy had a similar experience, right? Where it didn't wow you at all.
Yeah, it was all right. It's one of my earlier reviews. I don't remember, but I remember not caring to have it again.
I put it as a single stick, so maybe my recollection just isn't as good. I'm sure the price probably, played a part in that too.
Yeah. Does it have a sweet cap? No, this one does not have a sweet cap. The Solita Red does not. Only the blue. I'm still puffing on this thing, man. I'm enjoying it all the way through, but I did bring out a Papa Saka for my second one. Carpy, you got an SSL as well, right?
Yep.
You got a construction issue already?
Very tight draw. It feels like there's a marble in the middle of it, so I'm gonna try and get it out.
There you go. If you asked any questions, please feel free to ask it again. I skipped ahead to get to the voting. There was a lot of comments I missed. What's up, Nate? You got a Dunbarton. The Saka Khan had a tunnel. Yeah, it's a big ass cigar, man.
Wow.
But it seems like it's an echoing sentiment here. Edgar's saying he had so many Dunbartons with tunnels.
Dang, what do you have to say about that, Peter?
I fucking love Dunbarton. I don't know what to tell you, man.
He's been on a bad run in general.
Yeah. I mean, although this year was a little miss for Steve for me because
Fiddlesticks.
I didn't like the year of the Duque was not for me, and that fiddlehead was bad. I sent a few of you guys a couple of those today, so when you get your packs, you might be getting some treats in there. But Oscar's
Thanks,
saying,
Pete.
You're
There's
welcome.
like
buddy.
almost a minty thing on the retro of this. It's kind of interesting.
Roger, you getting a little mint on that?
No, not me.
I didn't get mine in. I know Eric sent me one, so look forward to trying it out. Would you grab, John? Ooh,
Little Juarez.
the Ferdinand, the fat
Yeah.
boy.
Eye of the bull, huh?
Yeah, I always get it confused with the Eye of the Bull.
It looks just like it. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, there's a bull on it.
Yeah.
Might as well be.
Oscar's saying he usually digs Dunbarton. That one was a miss for him.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
okay. Take it easy.
No, Jonathan. I store my cigars properly. It's shit construction.
Jesus. Yeah, see here. Also have the year of the Duque. Absolutely subpar and disappointing. That's the thing with Dunbarton guys. I mean, I am the vice president of the Dunbarton fan club, but I'll call them out when I don't like them. But some guys, dude, I get hate messages when they're like, "How could you give that cigar a C or a D?" It's like, yeah, it didn't do it for me. I'm not gonna just give Saka S's and A's all the time.
Dude, they're worse than Padron fanboys sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which brand has the most ravenous, like, pitchforks ready brand of
Saka.
like fans? You think it's Saka?
Yeah.
Davidoff.
Habanos.
Davidoff. Yeah, Habanos. Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
yeah,
Habanos
sure.
or Davidoff.
wrong.
Man,
Yeah.
you didn't
Yeah.
massage it
Oh,
before you
yeah.
smoked it. Man.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
shut the
yeah.
fuck up.
Oh, yeah. You enjoyed that stick? It's fake.
Right. Right.
You don't know shit. It's fake.
If
You
you
didn't
like
keep it
that
at
one,
63.25% humidity. So fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
if you like that one, wait till you smoke the real version of it. It's like, okay.
Yeah. There you go. The real one. Fuck.
But besides that,
Okay.
yeah, probably done.
Yeah.
At this, yeah. I feel like Habanos, it's almost like everyone already knows that. So
But for New World, it's definitely the Saka. And like that, when somebody just likes every single cigar somebody puts out, like there's got to be something you don't like, right? It's like when you
Yeah.
watch a reviewer and you've never seen a negative review, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
so your reviews are worthless. Everything's good. What's the point in watching?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, thanks for sending these in again, so and so brand. I loved it. Keep sending
Yeah.
me stuff. We get it. Free cigars are good, but come on. Let's see here. Yes. I do agree. The Mi Querida Green was top notch. Johnny, you just smoked that, right?
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, with you. That was very good.
But it's not your favorite anymore, huh?
No. And oddly enough, my least favorite Dunbarton is also a green banded Micarita. Go figure.
The Potapero.
Yeah, that thing's disgusting.
I
Has
enjoy
anyone?
that.
That's like the A, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's enormous. I haven't smoked it. I have like a dozen of them. I just keep giving them out. And everyone who
Yeah.
smokes them was like, "This is disgusting. Why did you send me this?" I'm like,
It is 2 hours of good and plenties. That's basically what that cigar is.
Oh,
I liked it.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't watch my reviews, but
if
I
you
did
watched his
review on it.
channel, you
Listen.
would know.
That was like last year, bro. Okay. You put out 12 videos a week. You want me to keep up? Come on. Take it easy.
That is true, Carpy. That is true.
Yeah, I can keep up with Roger's video because it's like 2 a year, but it's like fucking 2 an hour. It's
Well, I
hard.
gotta balance it out. So that way everybody on the panel
Yeah.
puts one out a week if you assign their names to
Nice.
my
Ah.
videos.
There it is.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Carpy. Putting in that work for us.
Oh, RJ smoking the Shadow Smokers as well. Let us know how it is, man.
Nice.
JT's asking, does aging a cigar potentially fix the tunneling problem? Just curious.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
right?
No.
I doubt it.
With construction
Yeah.
stuff.
No, there's a number of things that can like cause tunneling. One thing, usually they'll put like the Lajero or the thicker leaf in the center, and then they'll put like the Velato and shit around it because the center burns hotter and it'll burn slower. But if they fuck that up and they get the Lajero to the side or on the outside, the inside will burn quicker because it's the thinner, less dense leaf, and you will get a tunnel. Or it'll just have a void in it where it's not, the tobacco isn't evenly dispersed throughout it. There's other issues that you can have with tunneling, like say you keep your cigars really dry and then you go smoke it in a swamp. Sometimes the outside of the cigar can absorb the humidity from the air and it'll cause it to burn slower. You kind of want to match your not 100%, but if you live in a really dry climate, I know when I went to Vegas, Mike was like, hey, dry box the shit out of your cigars if you're bringing them. And it was a good tip because you can shock your cigar. Like when you smoke like a Connecticut in a Minnesota winter, if you don't dry that out a little bit, it'll just explode on you when you light it up.
Yeah. Connoisseur Eric said, what about Caldwell? Those guys are pretty defensive, but I don't think there's a lot of Caldwell smokers, not in mass of like, I think Dunbarton just outnumbers them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I mean, if you're honest about Caldwell, they've got a couple good cigars, but they got a shitload of turds.
Yes. Lots of turds. And Paul smoking a Lampert Limitada for his second. Yeah. Num num.
How's the retro on that cigar, Paul? It's getting there.
How'd the live stream go?
It's good. Yeah, it was a good live stream.
That's fun.
I think everyone who smoked
Monday.
the 25 enjoyed it, and then Hugo revisited the 23 that he didn't like the initial time he had it, and he loved it. I'm pretty sure on the second, return, the revisit. So it's good. I haven't seen too many bad reviews on it. I've only seen positive stuff.
You loved it, Mike.
I did.
Frizzy.
Yeah.
I did.
And Omar's asking which Limitada. Both are great, but the new 25 is the one everyone's been checking out, and it's freaking
better.
really good.
One's box press, one's not.
Yeah.
So
R6 wants to know thoughts on LH cigars. Anyone dabble in those yet?
What is that?
LH.
Sal just gave me one. Never had it.
I believe he enjoyed it. I think he's the only guy that I know who's smoked their stuff. So I don't know. It's a new brand. I think Small Batch carries it, where you can also pick up the Unbanded pack. Wink, wink. So you might want to go over there and check it out.
Oh, yeah, I've seen these. Yeah.
Everyone's looking it up.
Oh.
No, yeah. So I was smoking with Dave in the Discord, and without saying anything, he did bring up the LH Anniversario. Apparently, buy that cigar.
Okay.
Undisclosed.
Is it esque?
Huh.
Undisclosed esque?
Huh.
He literally said, "Don't fucking say anything." So
We
here
didn't
I am
say
on a
anything.
live thing.
We didn't say
right.
anything.
What do you
So
say?
I didn't say.
What do you say?
it's just implied. So
I didn't hear anything.
try that cigar. Apparently,
Okay.
it's really good.
Okay.
So it's on my list of shit to get.
Well, speaking of Aladino, I know John just smoked that 85th, right?
Ah, John.
I liked it, man. I liked it. It was good.
Now I'm conflicted because Ronnie sells it, and he was like, "Don't buy a box," and I was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "I'll send you a single." So for him to say that, but then you smoked it yesterday or the day before and you really liked it. So now I'm kind of like, I might have to check it out.
It's more mild. It's actually a pretty mild cigar. So if it's like your second or third cigar, it's not going to be good. It doesn't start out great. The first third and the second third for me were very good. I think some rest will do it well, but yeah, it looks more medium bodied than it is. It's not at all. So that would be my recommendation.
Do you remember the blend off the top of your head?
It is
Yes, he
a
does.
Pinareño Pudo.
Oh, okay.
So Pinareño apparently was the first seed that the Arroyo family brought out of Cuba. It's similar to Corojo. So but yeah, it's a Honduran Pinareño Pudo.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
Stephen
but
is saying.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, Stephen is saying get the LH Anniversario. Okay. Oscar, I smoked this yesterday. The Amazon Basin Dagger. I'm sorry. You should dig a hole and put them in because it tasted nothing like a basin.
Oh
tastes
no!
weird. I was so disappointed.
It's almost like CAO just made another shitty cigar and put the name Amazon Basin on it. And all
Yeah.
you fucking nerds bought it.
All right. Slow down. Slow down. Because if it was really good, I got 4 packs. But now that it wasn't, you guys will all enjoy it. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. It just didn't have any resemblance for me that the Basin has, especially since the 25 was pretty freaking good. I was disappointed, but what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Well, that sucks.
You guys look good in black. Thanks. We matched. Me and Carpy. We matched today. Michael too, I think. Yeah. What's up, Jason? You had a New World
Cute.
cigar. Really good. Yeah.
They're good.
How's the Shadow Smoker Legion cigar? Is it coming around?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So mine now, I was just thinking because some guys like really dark tasting cigars, and this one's giving me a lot of like really dark tasting notes. I really like sweeter cigars. So I'm not getting much sweetness, but right now that I'm getting into the second, third, like I'm getting a little bit of like dark cocoa sweetness, but it's fleeting. I'm still getting a lot of earthiness from the cigar, and it's pretty woodsy, earthy dominant. But like the sweetness is starting to pick up for me right now.
Someone, I forgot who said it, but they was like similar to a Padron, a 64.
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay, that person's okay. What's it
I got
giving
like
you,
a
Carpy?
leathery earth with like a sweet licorice on the draw, but it's not like an aggressive licorice. It's like it's more sweet than licoricey. There's some sort of nice sweetness on the retro, and there's like a really nice walnutty note on the finish. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Did you probe yours by any chance, Carpy?
Nah, I just dry boxed it, but I did perfect draw it a little bit. I mean,
I just did right now too. I don't. Mine's a little bit high because on Tuesday it was 72, and I threw it in my dry box that like dries things out too quickly. Sometimes it makes it bad, but I still felt this one's a little bit high. You definitely have to. I'll revisit this one with a clear palate, check it before I smoke it.
and there's a
RJ saying,
slight mintiness on the retro that RJL got it too.
here we go. Look at that. Luke said, I have never had a tunnel with any Dunbarton out of the 30 or so I've smoked. 18 of them were the bronze back. Okay.
I don't know what it is. I just get them more frequently on those cigars than anything else. But I've got the pinch technique down. Usually they have resilient wrappers too, so you can just pinch the shit out of it behind the cherry, and it'll close it up and usually fix it.
He might be smoking in a dark room.
Yeah. Derek is, I don't know how Half Wheel gave the Duque a 91. That's a little off. Yeah.
Brooks even kind of admitted to being a Saka fanboy in the summary of that.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
You read the summaries? I just go all the way down. I look for the score and I go, come on, man.
yeah, the score summary. I go
Oh,
to
I
the
don't- yeah.
score and then I read that little paragraph. I don't want to
Okay.
read their whole thing.
If it's a cigar I'm really interested in, I'll go through all of it, but usually I just go straight for the score. Keith is saying, Matt, that Oscar broadleaf looked really tasty.
Dude, underrated line. Oscar Valladares, his branding could be fucking kooky as hell, but the leaf by Oscars, they're great. I mean, every single one of them's at least good. They have the Connecticut, Corojo, Sumatra, Maduro, the Criollo, and now the broadleaf. They're all fucking really solid cigars. They're probably my favorite Hondurans. Even for me personally, I probably like them better than Aladino.
Wow.
Okay.
I'll
Strong.
have to give them a shot.
They're good.
I've never,
It's not just a
never really
gimmick
tried 'em.
with the
Yeah.
leaf shit.
Mhm.
I mean, it's great marketing, right? Like you're gonna remember that cigar if someone hands it to you. You're like, what is this? So I get why they do it. Like it makes sense, but
And they sell.
I always
They
thought they
sell
were
because of
so
that too.
Ugly, man.
Yeah, I
always thought
believe
they
it. I
were
mean, see it in a humidor next to everything else. It's like, what is, you know?
Yeah. They're not that expensive.
No.
It's like a $12 cigar, something like that. Yeah,
Need 'em.
Padron guys are very particular. I mean, they're not as abundant as Saka or Habanos people, but they're very you know,
I don't know.
very
I think
stern.
they might be as abundant as Dunbarton people.
No, well, online, because most of them
Oh.
are geezers. You know
yeah,
what I'm
most
saying?
of them are frogies.
Yeah, so they're not you know, digitally backing up their Jorge. You know,
Too many oatmeal raisin cookie crumbs on the keyboard.
yeah, yeah, it's too sticky, too sticky to press enter.
oh
Do the Padron fanboys defend the naturals, or do they condemn them
Yeah.
like everyone
yeah.
else?
Oh yeah.
That's an interesting question. If they could use their technology, we may be able to find out one day.
Because I know I've talked to some guys where like they are Padron fanatics, but they hate the natural. And then I got a buddy that is a straight up Padron fanboy, and everything they make he loves. So
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, most of their cigars are very similar.
So
if you do-
on
they
This is
defend
done.
that too. It's consistency. You're
Yeah.
paying for the quality, the consistency. That
We
blend
got-
hasn't changed in decades.
we got Sanj on IG. He's asking if anyone has smoked the Trava yet. And Johnny, I know you have.
Drive-thru?
Yeah.
Just the Connecticut.
I have
No,
no
It's
idea.
very, very
Steam.
interesting.
It's
You
a
wanna
good,
elaborate?
interesting cigar.
Dude, you know who else is kind of a weird species of people? Deadwood fanatics.
Oh,
Damn,
Yeah.
those
Ex Deadwood
Yeah.
fanatic here.
they try
Yeah.
to justify.
Well, like here's
Ask
the thing.
away.
Is
Yeah.
that,
Oh
the
yeah.
thing is though is that you evolved, right? Which is like the natural progression. You start off with a flavored cigar or
Yeah.
an infused cigar. That's the one that kills me. The difference between flavored and infused. Anyway,
Yeah, no.
so you start off there, and then you
They're
get into
steeped,
like
Michael. Steeped.
yeah, they're not infused. I get it. Even though that's what the word means. So you start there, and then you smoke, premium cigars. It's like a natural evolution. That's what it's a gateway into, right? Like that's their purpose.
That's
Yeah,
how Johnny
yeah.
started.
Dude, the people
and then-
who just they only smoke
Yeah.
it. I mean, they are like a totally different type of cigar smoker.
It's different. They're different
yeah.
for sure.
They try to evangelize you a lot. Like at least in my experience, they're like, "Have you had the Fat Bottom Betty. And I'm like, I had 2
You
puffs of
haven't
it,
lived.
and they're like, was it not the best cigar you ever had? And it's like,
It was not.
it was not. Yeah, dude.
I think
yeah,
It was. Do you want
Yeah.
a box? I'll sell it to you.
Yeah.
I
And
think
they
I
could
watched
get
a
rid of the aftertaste, and maybe it would be okay. But they just have like the weirdest, like fake aftertaste, man. I wouldn't mind smoking it like something quick that I'm gonna only have 15, 20
tastes-
minutes. I'm gonna smoke
it just-
half of it, but
It tastes like a fuckload of black Cavendish flavored with like chocolate and vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they
Yeah,
taste
and a shit ton of sugar.
Yeah.
The new
like
the new Dominicana is actually okay, like for a Deadwood. You know,
It's
like,
not bad.
It's okay.
I gave it a B tier because it reminded me of. I mean, they were trying to replicate the Brulee Blue in my mind.
Yes.
Like
yes.
that's exactly the market they were going for. Like it wasn't Deadwood-esque, if you will.
Yeah.
It had more of that. This is a cigar with a sweetened cap kind of thing. And it was
Yes.
okay.
What cigar? What cigar?
The new Dominicana from Deadwood. It's like a milder, like Connecticut infused sweetened cap, just like Peter said. They're going after the brulee kind of smoke
Yeah.
type smoker. It's not bad.
Huh.
It's actually not bad, but
Yeah. I believe it's Dominican, the tobaccos in that. So it's,
Really?
yeah. Who would have thought?
Really?
I don't know.
Would have thunk.
what
But,
gave it
uh,
away.
I don't think anyone has smoked this new size of the Brown's back. I don't think it's out yet, the larger Vitola.
It's supposed to be shipped out this week.
Nice.
How did you start, Sean? Did you start infused and then work your way into other cigars, or did you go straight into real cigars?
The first cigar I ever smoked was a blackened S84 shade, and
Oh, okay.
I did not like it at all, and so
Surprised you picked up another one. It's amazing.
maybe I'm for sure want to revisit the first cigar, like premium cigar I tried out, but after that I was smoking some other stuff that wasn't infused, and what I was ended up doing was I was dipping the tip in honey to try to like make it more palatable, and then I went and got like some Deadwoods and like a tabac, and then that lasted for about 2 weeks, and I was like, okay, I'm over this.
Mm.
So how long you been smoking?
About a year.
All right.
Yeah.
Because you've been in the Discord for a few months now.
Yeah, I think about
And
4 months.
How's that helped your cigar
Nice.
journey?
Great. Fantastic. I think you guys were talking about this. I started out like smoking legacy brands because that's that's all my shop had and whatnot, and they had so many. I was like, all right, I got to get through all these. So I was watching reviews, and I was watching a lot of Hound Dog stuff because you do a lot of legacy brand stuff, and then I saw a lot of the boutique things. And so once I got into the Discord, I saw all the boutique brands that people were smoking, and then the FOMO kicked in.
Yeah.
The Discord is a dangerous place.
Very.
I always thought that if you
Oh, yeah.
started with like a Deadwood or those kind of cigars, if you smoke those like daily, going to regular cigars would be tough, because how are you gonna pick anything up after you've gotten used to like this fabricated taste, But I mean, I know a lot of guys do it. I just imagined it'd be difficult.
You can do the thing
No,
where you
that's-
start with like just aggressive cigars, like a bunch of broadleafs and shit. You'll get something off of that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For me, I tried some of the boutique brands until I found like the notes that I really liked, and then I started chasing that. And then as I was chasing those ones, I started to develop the palette for all the other ones. But yeah, I'm glad I got out of the infused ones pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I smoked them for like a solid year. My first cigar was a Rocky Patel vintage something Connecticut brown paper bag. And then I had a Macanudo Cafe brown paper bag. Then I had a Java Mint. And I'm like, all right, we're going infused. And I smoked infused for like a year. And my buddy of mine, who's a Padron freak or whatever like that, he's like, smoke this. And it was a 1964 Maduro. That cigar got me out of infused because it was the one time I could actually taste like a natural sweetness in the cigar versus artificial. So then I started delving into Maduros and just Maduro. I went back to the Deadwood. Disgusting. I don't know. I love that cigar and I cannot stand it now. I don't know why. It just is what it is.
Well, it's like having filet mignon then going back to skirt steak, because the quality of tobacco they use in the infused stuff is fucking blotto. You know, it's low grade tobacco comparative to what's in a Padron. You know,
Right.
And if you want to enjoy a skirt steak, you got to marinate the shit out of it.
I mean, I think then it comes down to, are you actually going to enjoy tobacco as an actual flavor? You know what I mean? Because like at the end of the day, these things have still tastes like tobacco, right? We can get into all the notes and stuff, but it's, you know. And so I just think there's some people who just don't actually like the taste of natural tobacco, and so they'll stick with Deadwoods, you know. But Johnny, I kind of had a similar experience to you. I started out on like Swisher Sweets and Black and Milds and shit, and then I had some Connecticut's, but then what really kind of clicked for me was when I had my first kind of more medium to fuller bodied experience, you know. And so I think at some point, you know, everyone says start people off with milds, and it's like, yeah, you can go that route, but like what you said, for some people, it's not going to really click unless they have that kind of more full bodied experience.
Am I banging my mic, Peter?
Yeah, you are.
I need to move it.
Somebody's
I
banging
muted you
the
to
shit
make
out
sure
of
it
their
was you.
fucking Johnny.
Jesus.
I don't think it's me. I'm not touching it. I moved it.
It stopped as soon as I muted you, so I don't want to say it was you.
Sorry.
but
Yeah.
It's you.
Is it mounted to your side table?
Oh, you know what? And I'm setting my monster down.
Every time
that
you
it?
touch your side table,
It's
the
like
whole
it's
live
his
stream.
first live stream.
Okay.
Sean, you're doing great for your first live stream, bud. I just want to let you know.
It's all right, Johnny.
Anyone else smoke this warped, the Corto Maduro, besides me?
No.
At the show.
No.
I smoked them through.
Did not
spicy.
enjoy it. Yeah, did not enjoy it.
The OG is good.
I've heard
What's
that.
on?
I don't think I've had it.
I've had the OG. It's good. Yeah, the Cruxes they're Placencias. Michael.
The Cruxes are really good, man. One of the Epicure Habano, for sure.
Yeah. That's really good.
Really
Really
good
like that
cigar.
one. Super clean on your palate too after you're done smoking it.
Thank gosh they got rid of that god awful branding and they
Yeah.
cleaned up the rack.
And
Yeah,
That's
that
so
was holding
bad.
back.
the owner of my local shop owns Crux, and I've only had like 2 different Crux. They got a whole display of it in there and shit. And I've like tried 2 of them.
They're worth trying. They're they're not mind blowing, but they're very good.
Yeah, another brand that could probably use a revamp is Dapper. I feel like their branding is kind of so meh, and they have pretty really solid cigars overall. Like I've never had a Dapper I didn't really like, but their branding is just kind of all over the place.
Yeah. Oh, that's what Crowned Heads just tried to do. Tried to consolidate,
They're trying.
Yeah, but
What's
like
up?
Crowned Heads, the individual bands were good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy's saying he's never had a Padron tunnel on him. It's true. I don't think I've had a Padron
give
tunnel
him
on me.
No.
It's a good point.
Yeah. What else we got here? Yeah, I'm kind of glad I never went infused first. I've obviously smoked them. We've had them. My wife enjoys them every once in a while, but it's just such a distinct experience, and it's off-putting. It's fun for like the first third, kind of. You know what I mean? But then it's like relentless.
Make it stop.
Yeah, it's just relentless.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I like the Brulee Blue so much, because eventually that cap does wear, and then you just get a Brulee, which is a great blend as it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
But to defend the infused, for me personally, I wouldn't say skip the infused, because if I did, I wouldn't be smoking cigars right now.
Yeah.
I think infused is what kept me in the game.
It's a gateway.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
But
I
it's
wonder how many
different for
people make the
everybody.
transition, you know? I wonder how many people
I
go
mean, if
to
you're
a shop.
having a good time, who cares?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That is true.
I mean, there
Yeah,
are
it's
plenty of
kinda like-
people
Don't
that
smoke
also
it
don't.
next to me.
There are plenty of people that don't move away from what Johnny listed as like the first 3 cigars that he smoked. Like they just know cigars as Macanudo Cafe
Mhm.
and, you know, a Rocky or something like that. That's it. They have one
Yeah.
cigar a year whenever they come to Vegas, and it's a $40 Macanudo Cafe at a, you know, strip club
Yeah.
or a casino.
Yeah, that's my dad. Like he'll smoke cafes, he'll smoke the Romeo Julietas, what is it, the 1875 or whatever. Like he'll just smoke that.
Yep.
And for him, it gets the job done. He always usually smokes while he's golfing. So anytime I go with him, I hand him something else, and he's like, "Wow." He's like, "I bet this is really expensive." And I'm like, "No, it's it's usually a Plasencia I hand him." I'm like, "Yeah, they're like $15-20." And he's like, "Wow, these are great. Keep bringing these." And now when he comes to the house, like that's all he takes is like he just goes straight for the Plasencia box and just starts jacking my shit.
Bury the etafalls at the bottom so he doesn't find them, or what?
Yeah, that's in a different bin.
Yeah.
That's in a different bin. Yeah, he doesn't bend over too far, so that I keep the Plasencias high up on the rack, and he just grabs that one. All the LE stuff is a little bit lower.
Yeah.
Nice. Smart.
Javi said Cud is a life hack for new smokers. Yeah, I mean, you have so many different types of smokers with different experience levels. Like it helps to have people guide you along the way and kind of recommend things for you. And then doing the show like this, smoking stuff you don't know what you're smoking and doing the flavor notes. And I think all of it ties in pretty nicely.
Yeah.
Don't know what we're smoking, huh?
All right, some weeks. Some weeks.
Yeah, I think there's definitely gateway. It's like there's a lot of gateway like hard stops for cigars, like the infused cigars, and then like I think on Monday you guys were talking about reviewing the legacy brands. So you start smoking those, and then you get into some of the other stuff. But it's always like somebody is like kind of helping you, hopefully helping you like along the way.
Yeah,
try to get into some new stuff.
Well, there's so many cigar communities out there now. Some of them are friendlier than others. That it's good that the internet is out for you to figure things out. It's just like I said before, you got to weed through some of those reviewers where you're like, this guy doesn't like anything, or this guy likes everything.
Yeah.
You get some guys, if a cigar gets over like $13, they're like, not worth it. It's like, come on.
Yeah. Well, that's the nice thing about the Discord too. It's not just the boozy shit that everyone assumes we all smoke. Like, we smoke cigars daily. Not everyone's smoking $50 cigars every day. There's a lot of good stuff at, good price points that people are smoking that you can kind of
skinny smokes quorums,
Enough said. Enough said there.
And defends it.
IG, we got Young Geezer saying, "What's up? What's up, Young Geezer? You're at the right place, buddy."
Happy to have you, Young Geezy.
But Toby, yeah, if you want to join the Discord, it's through Edgar nailed it. It's through the Patreon. It's either my Patreon, Michael's, or Matt's, whichever one you want to subscribe to. You'll get a link emailed to you. If not, DM one of us, and we'll shoot you over the link and get you in the Discord. But it's a pretty good time over there. Let's see.
Blast.
Yes, sir. Dapper's kind of a whack name. I don't know why it's named Dapper. It's probably his last name. Real nice, Edgar. Are you all happy with the CH rebranding? Do we need to go into this again? I'm not.
I get why they're doing it, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't think it looks good.
Roger called it. It looks like an Alec Bradley ripoff. The style.
Yeah.
Why would you want to rip off a shit company like Alec Bradley?
It really does look like some of them. Like it's very close to some of them. In my opinion, like Roger said it, but just looking at it, it's like, oh yeah, wow.
I get that, like, they want people to know that like the Mil DS is a crowned heads, right? And they were kind of accomplishing that with the foot bands, but not all their shit has foot bands, and like it makes sense to make it look uniform so you can be like, oh, I'd like to try another cigar by crowned heads. But I liked how like classic and clean all of their old bands were, and now they're
Yeah.
busy and they look like a legacy brand now, and it's kind of a bummer.
Think that at a certain point you achieve that status though, right? Like the brands have to grow, they have to make money in order to survive, and in the end, like we
Transition.
hate to say it, but we're all thinking that, you know.
I feel like they could have done a better job in what they were trying to do though, because I get why they're doing it. To Carpy's point, uniformity from a marketing perspective, you know, I get it, but I feel like Crowned Heads was a brand that appealed to people who didn't like the traditional type of stuff, and
Sure.
they could have
100%.
done a better job like capturing that, I think.
And I guess my angle is, you know, when you see the magazine article that they repost from 20 years ago when they were all first cutting their teeth in the industry, and it's like Pete Johnson, Matt Booth, Crowned Heads, Caldwell, whomever's like on that cover. I think that George Rico was on there too with Gran Habano,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it was like,
Mhm.
you know, all of them to a certain extent have kind of played off of each other's vibe, you know, not all selling to a larger company, like in the case of Room 101, but there was a lot of rebranding that went on. There was a lot of, you know, trying to make sure that everything was well known that these brand lines were represented by one company, you know?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
a struggle, man.
So we smoked the Dunbarton tonight, the Solita Red. What did it score? I don't even know what it finished off. It finished
A.
off A tier.
Yeah.
A tier. Solid smoke.
Tony asked what I'm drinking. I'm drinking sparkling water, tropical fruit flavor. I freaking like these things, man. These sparkling waters are good.
I'm a little
like 'em.
disappointed you're not orange soda anymore, to be honest.
I know, dude. I wanted to stop with the calories for no reason.
Getting kind of thick.
Yeah, dude. And you know, diabetes and all, so it's like gotta watch it.
I mean, isn't that why you guys just film from the chest up?
Yeah.
The hack.
That's right. You heard the cookie talk.
Yeah. The past few episodes, cookies, cakes, pies. It's getting out of hand.
Ice
Ice
cream.
cream.
R6 wants to know, do you guys have any dailies, go-to smokes? Sean, what's your go-to? Because you smoke all over the place. Anytime
All over.
every time I see you post something and cut, it's always something different. But do you have like a cigar you always keep stocked up in the humidor ready to go?
Right now it's mostly Ferriotego. Like, so either the Elegancia in the morning or the Suma in the afternoon. Or I will smoke a Basin 25. Those are like my three go-tos. I know I'll have a good time.
Nice.
Yeah,
about the
that's
rest?
been my daily. The Basin 25.
Oh yeah.
I sent you a little treat today, Michael.
Oh, I like treats.
This one might be a little aged, if you know what I
thank
mean.
you.
Still got a few kicking around. Still got a few of those in Yehos.
You man.
About the rest of you guys, you got like a go-to?
Chinchale till I found out it's not in production anymore, so I'm chilling out on
Yeah,
that.
you got to hold on to those, bro.
Great cigar.
Yeah. But I you know, y'all have heard me say it a bunch, but the BDX Blanc is a great daily driver. So
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
I had one this morning.
Yeah.
That's a good one. It's a good call.
Those New World Cameroons. Bought a box of those, and I'll be plowing through them all summer.
nice.
Nice.
So since Tony's here, you guys want to check in with the cigar, Mike? Is it still pretty enjoyable?
It's a little washed out in the middle. It's still got kind of that minty thing going on, which I'm enjoying. I just saw his comment and I'm just like, I'll actually take some notes on the second, third. So come back to me.
All right. Roger, how's it? You're smoking it as well. How's it going for you?
So for me, the second, third was like the most enjoyable. I got more of like that cocoa kind of sweetness that was edging in a little bit. This is like more of a darker cigar. So like certain guys that like really dark tasting cigars, I feel like this would be good. I got to give it a fair shake because cigar number 2, like I didn't check the RH. I want to give it a fair shake. So I'll definitely revisit it and see.
All right. Let's see here. No, Fitzy, no one's got advice on this, bud.
Well, hold on now.
Okay. Johnny, you got a favorite or?
For a daily?
Yeah, sure. We can go that. Or
Daily Anima Kid.
Yeah.
Wait, what did I miss? No, my favorite go-to daily is the New World Oscuro.
There you go.
Everybody knows that.
Well, not everybody. There's new people here, Johnny.
Okay. Gobinator Vitola.
I'm curious how you do that.
Edgar, you still haven't tried anything from Sam? Come on, man. You got to get some of those.
Shoot.
I hear that there's a place called Small Batch. They also
No.
happen to have the Unbanded packs.
And
Mm.
you happen to get 15% off all future purchases if you are a member of the subscription.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
There you go.
That's right.
Oh, Sosa, that's not good. Butterscotch? Oh, that might be good.
Dude.
I think we're at the end of the show now that this is happening. RJ smoking the SSL as well. Pretty good so far. Flavors did pop out most in the first third, second third. Got a little sweet leather cocoa nibs. Nice.
Nice.
Looking forward to trying mine when it gets here. All right, everybody. What do we got coming this week, Roger? How's it going over there?
I'm gonna smoke that Cohiba that all
Oh,
you guys reviewed.
Okay.
Oh, the Azul. Nice.
Thanks to you, Matt. Thank you, sir. You're trying that,
Dude. Thanks to General. They sent me a box.
Nice.
Nice.
It's a good cigar. Johnny, what do you got, man? Any reviews coming out?
Got the why am I drawing a blank? The Warp Donny R, the Don Ronaldo.
Ooh,
That's been sitting in the dry box for like a week.
the
So,
10th?
Ooh.
10th anniversary?
10th. Yeah, 10th. So I got the Donny R 10th, the Avowed New Dawn. I want to revisit that since the last episode.
Okay.
And then what else we got in there? Alex Glez, some other stuff. I'll get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Sean, what about you, man? You got anything lined up for a second review?
I do. I have 3. I got the pork tenderloin, the 25. I'm going to review that this weekend, and then also the new Illusione Epernay, the Maduro. It's like Kahlua or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. You want to throw out your handles for everyone to check out? What's the
Oh, yeah.
YouTube channel?
Yeah. At Seanicus Smokes. Seanicus Smokes cigars, actually. I'm new.
One
It's my
eye,
first
2
day.
eyes. It's a little
I don't
How
know.
many eyes?
We'll figure it out. All the eyes. Try them both and see where you get.
There you go. What about you, John? What's coming out?
Got the Aladino 85 Anniversario, and then I still have the LFD 25 in the chamber. I got to get that one out at some point. And then on deck is the Chamali Dynasty.
Oh,
Nice.
Mm.
Very nice. Michael, what about you?
Love it.
I have the AG Robanya coming out next week. That's a really good
Yes.
smoke, man.
In the words of Cigar Hound Dog, that is mun bun.
It's
Yeah.
Mon Bon.
The words
Ramen.
of the famous AZ, it's very Cuban-esque in a lot of ways too.
Mm.
It's delicious.
Cuban-esque question mark. So there's that, and then I have to figure out the last 2 before the mid-year list. So I'm only going to be able to include 2 more reviews before I do the mid-year at the end of the month. So
Mm.
somebody's gonna have to get left out, whether it's pork tenderloin or a Placencia Cielo or something.
Oh
Something
my
ain't gonna
God.
make the cut until the first 6 months. Unfortunately, gonna have to save them for the back half.
Those are two good cigars. Solid.
Yeah.
What about you, Hound Dog? What's coming out?
Next one will be Sunday, and that'll be, I think I'll make it a Cuban Sunday.
Okay. Nice. Toby, you just subscribed. Thank you very much. If you don't get an email with the link and you have Instagram, shoot me a DM, or I'll just go through Patreon and find you if I don't hear back. If I don't see you pop up in the Discord. So we'll get you in tonight.
Welcome, Toby.
man. That's
Yeah,
awesome,
welcome, man.
Toby.
Welcome, man.
Carpy, what about you, man? What's coming?
Tomorrow I got the Rocky Patel Year of the Dragon. This weekend, I don't know, I might put up another pipe review or a pipe related video. And then I don't know, I got a shitload of stuff in the bank. I'll put some videos up.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Michael.
Year
It
of
was
the
fun,
Dragon or Year of the Snake?
Year of the Dragon, the snake was yesterday.
You don't watch his
Okay.
videos, huh? That's unfortunate.
Well,
Yeah, it doesn't
he
feel
puts
so
out,
good,
like,
does it?
12 a
Doesn't-
day.
Doesn't feel so good, does it, Johnny? I will
I just
agree.
remember him smoking the snake and reviewing it. That's why I was like, "Are you just misquoting?" Sorry,
Yeah.
because I misquote all the time.
I smoked the
And sometimes
snake
I
and
can't
really
upload my videos.
Yeah. I smoked the snake and really enjoyed it. And Sean was nice enough to send me a dragon because he's like, try the fucking dragon.
Just try
What
it,
else
man.
did I smoke that Sean sent me recently? Oh, that Padron Black
Oh.
number 600.
Yeah. Oops.
Know what the fuck happened with that cigar?
Which Padron?
The
You lit it
Black
wrong.
600.
Black Six. Oh, that's the one that came in the CRA sampler.
Yeah, it got like real bitter at the end. It was.
Oh no.
Huh.
I had to eat a ice cream sandwich and a drumstick.
You ate two of them. You
and
ate two
cry
of
a
them.
little.
Yeah.
No, I ate
believe
an
you.
ice cream sandwich and a drumstick.
Okay.
Those were the two things.
Damn.
A couple last minute questions here. RJ wants to know the Karen Burger halftime. Anyone?
Have you tried a Karen burger?
No,
I have not.
that branding just does not interest me at all. And isn't it just
tried
an
who?
AJ?
I know
I don't
nothing
know.
about them.
She's got it. I think she's vertically integrated.
Really?
I've had the K Fire. It was pretty good. I know Hugo loves Karen Burger.
Yeah, I think he just
He
got more
loves
stuff
the
in.
lady.
Oh,
I,
Johnny's Googling right now.
I'm not. Is she worth googling?
I don't know. I'll tell you after the show when I do it. And then the last question here. Diesel D Sideshow cigars? Question mark? Anyone?
I haven't had them.
Is that the one
It's
that
like
comes
a
in like
sampler
a
of a
pack?
bunch of weird
Yeah.
cigars. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't know. But Paulie, the pork tenderloin, I smoked mine right away and I enjoyed it.
Decent.
I think they're going to age very nicely. I don't know if anyone else has comments on the pork tenderloin, the new one.
If you have a couple, smoke one now, and then I think they're going to get better, just like Peter said. I don't think it's going to be as good as the Loma de Cerdo or whatever. I don't think it's starting as good as that did initially, but we'll find out.
And Michael, you smoked it as well? Pork tenderloin? Not yet?
The new one, no, I have not.
Okay.
Smoked an old one last time. We did our, freestyle, but that was it. Have not tried the new Red Band.
It's good. It's good. I would get a few and Mike said, sit on them, smoke one now. It's enjoyable. It's B tier for me. And I'm pretty sure that cigar can get up to A tier. It's got the right mix of flavor profile to smooth out a little bit nicer. But it was good. It was very good.
I was thinking that I was probably going to save that for the second half of the year. Let it mellow out anyway. Like if I had to
Marinate.
choose between that or
Marinate.
the Ama de Cielo, then probably the Placencia go first.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't like the Connecticut Viva La Vida. It had one good third. I don't remember which one. I think it was the first third, and then it just slowly got
First.
worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slowly got worse. So Wasn't for me.
PPS was not active then.
So I could see someone liking it though. It just wasn't for me. But I think that's it. Next week, cigar number 2 out of the small batch pack. Sean, thanks for joining us. It's been
Yeah,
a pleasure,
thanks for
man.
having me. Yeah, I
Yeah.
enjoyed it a lot.
Thanks,
We'll get
dude.
you- We'll get you on some of the group smokes. It'll be fun. And I think that's it. We'll catch everybody in the chat next week. Thanks for kicking it around, and we'll see you next Thursday.
All right, guys.
Later.
Good night, everybody.